Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel here, Matt the Gamer 82. This is episode 7, Farming Simulator 22 on Elmcreek. So in this episode, I'm going to finish with what I left off in the last episode for the cows. And then we're going to work on doing a harvest mission. And I'm not sure what else we'll do in the video, but that's at least what I want to try to get done. I already took the liberty to get most of the materials over here to show you the feed mixer and how it works. And I'll want to test out a couple of things. But I also have a couple other things I want to put down for my cows if need be. So with that being said, let's hop out of the truck here and let's get started. So as you saw in the last video, I placed down the feed mixer here. It's gonna make TMR for us so we can feed our cows. I also placed down the TMR and milk shed. That one will do the same thing. It just requires one extra ingredient that this one does not, which I currently do not have, is corn. But this one here, it will take silage, straw, and hay as input materials, and it will output TMR. So with all the other productions, here's the menu or the little icon to go to access the facility. As I just stated, the silage, hay, straw, and TMR. It will run 240 cycles a month, cost $48, and the recipe's 500 silage, 300 hay, 200 straw, and we get 1,000 TMR out. There are some other productions that you can get TMR from. I tried using a couple of them previously, but they conflicted with the pellets production mod that I'm running. So unfortunately, I was not able to use them. But let's get started with this. So I only have one bale of hay at the moment. I do have a couple of contracts out for hay that I need to go work on and get complete so I can get some hay from them, or I can just mow my own grass and make my own hay. But as you've seen, I put that hay up in there, put that straw up in there. It takes it a minute or two, it looks like, to actually disappear and take the whole thing. So we're going to put another straw in. I'm not sure what the capacities are. Kind of going to test that in this. I brought over, I believe, 5 or 6 bales of straw. And I believe they were all about 9,000 liters. So we'll see here. It may. Okay, so it's not taking the straw. So okay, so it's full of straw at 10,000 liters. I'm guessing it's going to take the same on all of them. So let me hop up here real quick. Grab that, toss it out of the way. Grab that, toss it out of the way. And then grab that. We'll toss it out of the way. Alright, so then let's come over here. I got silage bales. Which I cannot grab because they're not unloaded. Alright, let's see. And why you have to start the engine to unload bales, I will never know. But there, we got them unloaded now. So let's see here. This is 7,500 liters of silage. Alright. Alright, so that's in there now. I don't believe it will take a full another full bale. So I'd go ahead and grab one and try it. These are 180 centimeter grass bales that were wrapped and they fermented into silage. 7,500 liters. Okay, so let's see, it's going down. Okay, so I guess it did take it all. So silage is, let's go jump in here real quick. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and activate that so it's running. So you can hear there it's running there. And it is only a level 1 production. I can upgrade it to where it will hold more. The output will be more. I may have to do that once I get more cattle. I have not bought any more cows since the last episode. So I'm gonna just try something here. Sit that there and see. Okay, so it's full of silage right now. Almost, and basically still full of hay, or not hay, straw, excuse me. Hay. So it's gonna take a whole like 10,000 of straw. I'm guessing about 25 of your hay and silage. But it's already produced 61 liters, almost 62 liters of TMR. So I'm gonna jump into the TLX 3500 here. Run over, pick up a trailer. Give it a little time to produce some TMR for us. Actually, I'm gonna do a little side side mission slash objective in the meantime to let that build up just a little bit. I gotta sell some strawberries to the Johnson's Farmers Market. Something to do with VIP. A VIP thing. It was a new mod I seen on the mod hub, so I downloaded it to give it a try. So it's and the trailer is full of pellets, by the way, 250,000 liters. I would go sell them, but I'm not sure what's going on right now. The price has really dropped off. So I'm going to hang on to them for a while and see if it doesn't go back up. It might be somebody got in and fixed it. And adjusted the price to be a little more accurate. Oh, we backed into the planer. That was a crash counter +1. One thing I keep forgetting when I'm playing this, I'm used to the console not having the manual shift transmissions. Every time I hit the D-pad to try to zoom in or out, it shifts the gears on the truck. So uh, just in case you're wondering what happened back there. Like I said, I'm still kind of new to playing on PC. I've mostly been console, whether it be Xbox or PlayStation. I'm more familiar with the layout and the workings of those uh, game systems. But I'm getting the hang of the whole PC thing here. It's just taking me a little bit. All right, so let's see. Do we sell them? Guessing, guessing not at there. Maybe over here on this sell point. There is two different sell points here for Johnson's Farmers Market. Okay, yep. So it's not the one with the grate. It's the one next to it. Sold all of them. 20,000 strawberries, fast food restaurant. 9,000 sunflowers, Johnson's Farmers Market. 1,000 honey, the fast food restaurant. Payout is 52,300. Okay, that's a decent payout. One problem is I don't have honey and I don't have sunflowers. I will be getting some sunflowers here in the near future because I have a few harvesting contracts that I've opted to undertake. The honey I don't have. I guess I will have to invest in some beehives. Maybe we'll go ahead and do that here in just a second. Place a couple beehives down so we can start getting the honey down. There is a mod. I don't currently have it installed on this save. But there is a great honey mod that I've been using on console, and it by far blows away everything. So there, to get the TMR app, we're back to the food mixer here. By the way, so it's running. Basically, just like all the other productions, you go to where you see the little icon that looks like that. The little icon right there, it looks like that. You pull your trailer, tipper, whatever you got under it. You'll get the trigger, start filling. I got 421 liters so far, which is not a lot just because it hasn't been running for very long. But then to deliver it to the cows, you pull over. You should. Not sure why. Not sure. Not sure why I'm not getting the total mixed rations is not accepted here. What? Okay, there. I don't know why it was doing that, but that's weird. But there. So there, the cows have a little bit of food. We'll jump in here real quick and so like I said, the sheep are doing fine. The chickens are doing fine. They're gonna need some food here soon. But the cows haven't really done a whole lot. because they haven't had no food. I'm gonna have to get a lot more food for them. But we should see their health start going up uh, with that food that I just gave them. So that's pretty much the how to cows and the get the feed for them. Now you can place down. There's a multi fruit buying station. It's 82 Studios did that. You can put that down. You could buy TMR, or I prefer to just make it myself. But so there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and park this here so I can let that run and let that fill up. I'm just gonna leave the silage and the straw there. I will have to get more hay. Actually, let's go ahead and do a let's go ahead and do one of the baling contracts. We can get some more hay. Let's see. 14, that's bale the grass, wrap it, make silage bales, grass silage. Okay, so let's do field 17. We're gonna do field 17. We're gonna make hay in field 17, and we're gonna take it to Johnson's Farmers Market. So let's go check and see. I should already be close. Okay, so yeah, we're right there. We're right there, 17. So we're close right now. So let's go ahead and fire this up. This is the swather. It's in the swather pack. Now I'm using so I'm using the special header. It's the Massey Ferguson Razor Bar 16 foot. This header has a built-in conditioner, basically a header built into it. That way it cuts down on the steps to make hay. I can just basically mow the field. It'll make hay. Instead of me having to mow the grass and then ted the grass and then windrow the grass and then bale the grass, I can basically save myself about 2 to 3 steps by using this equipment. This is the same one that has the other header on it. I just switch them out. If I'm doing when I do the silage, I would just switch out the headers, and it would mow it as grass. But so as far as the contracts, they're pretty straightforward. They can get a little tricky at times, especially you might have saw in one of my previous videos. If you have a contract that involves the same crop type to the same location, it can be a little tricky. But hopefully with this one we won't have no issues. A nice thing about doing the contracts, I know there's a few other people who do the farming simulator videos. They do contracts as well, but they don't do them quite as frequently as I do. I like them. I like them because for me, it kind of it makes the game seem like it has like almost like a level type system to the game, to where like there's no like level. There's basically no like stages or levels or anything like that to this game. It's pretty much a free range open world game where you can do whatever you want, whatever you like. But I kind of look at the missions as or contracts as like something to kind of keep me focused on a task to do. Uh, Plus, you can make some decent money on some of them, and you can get free crops and supplies also, as you'll see here in a minute or two. Once I get this all mowed, I'll have to grab one of the tractors and bring the baler up here to bale this up. So I believe I have all of it mowed that I can get mowed. Maybe not. I can get a little bit farther out here. Just get a little bit extra. Alright, so let's lift that, turn that off. We'll go ahead and double check here. One of these other ones, I'm gonna go ahead and get it over and hire a worker. 19. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead 19. I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy started on mowing that field, which is right here, right across the road here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it over here. And about there. Go ahead. We'll hire on a worker. I'm gonna go ahead and do that for now. I would recommend before you hire the worker, sometimes it's necessary that you run a headland yourself or two, just to square it up for them. Actually, I got the baler already hooked up to this tractor here. I'll go ahead, get this turned around. I would hire a worker to drive up there, but from here he would get stuck on that bridge. So once I get past the bridge, I will once I get around the bridge, past the bridge, however you wanna say it, I will go ahead now. I will hire him on to drive up here. And then while he's doing that, I'm going to jump over here. Go ahead and finish unloading the silage bales real quick. And they don't have to be unloaded perfectly. Matter of fact, I'm just going to throw them out of the way, just so the trailer is empty and I'll be able to collect the bales of hay. Now, in case you're wondering, silage has a couple different usages. It can be used in the making of TMR. It also can be sold at the biogas plant, which was my intentions kind of for these. I wasn't sure what I was going to use them for. Just turns out I went ahead and decided to save them to use them for my animals. There's a few different ways. I won't go into a whole lot of details at the moment, but if you guys are interested, let me know. Comment. I can do a video on ways to make silage. But I will state the easiest and quickest is basically just get you a baler with a wrapper attached to it, or a baler and a wrapper separate, and you can bale up the grass and then wrap it and let it sit for a little while, and it'll ferment into silage. Jump in here real quick. I want to check on the cows just to see. Okay, so their health hasn't went up yet. Probably because enough time hasn't passed by. Because I still have it. Okay, I still have it on time scale 1, or basically real time. That's ran over a bale of straw. Reckless driving. But yeah, I got my time scale set to 1, just so time goes fairly normal. And I don't lose the daylight like I did in the last video. I apologize for that getting dark on you guys. It might make it a little bit harder to see. But yeah, hopefully you're liking the videos I'm doing so far. If you do, and you can, hit that like button on them. If you have questions, ideas, things you'd like to see, things you're curious about how to do in Farming Simulator, comment, let me know. I'm thinking about starting a series here soon on SnowRunner. I know a couple of you in the comments have asked about that. Just kind of trying to figure out what the best way to go about presenting that game in a video series sort of manner. But yeah, so if you are liking the videos, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps. Your likes on the videos help. If you want to comment, like I said, anything you'd like to see, anything you'd like me not to put in my videos, just I'm basically looking for input. I'm still fairly new at the YouTube thing. But yeah, I'm trying to do my best to make good content for you guys. I know sometimes I get maybe a little boring or stale with some of the stuff. But I hope it's not too terribly bad. But yeah, so here we are. We're back over here, field 17. Gonna go ahead and get this baled up, and then we can deliver it. I had almost a full bale of grass in there, but from the looks of it, it's turned it into hay. uh, which is fine. I'm not gonna complain about it not actually uh about losing a bale of grass. I'm not worried about it. Uh, at this point, I'd rather have the hay. I'd rather have the hay instead of the grass because I can use hay in my TMR. I can also give the hay to my sheep, and it'll be treated like grass. So uh, it's all all good in the end. But so yeah, so this baling's pretty self-explanatory. Now I am using a modded baler. Uh, it has the R90 windrow attached to it. It just uh helps make it go a little quicker. Uh, as far as whenever it's time to bale up the hay, grass, straw, whatever the crop may be that you're wanting to bale up, you can get two, almost three windrows in this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. So you turn that off and unload that. So on that field, I got basically two bales. Oh, excuse me. I got the two bales, and then there's three total bales, but I already had the one pretty much full in the baler. So go ahead and see. Okay, now let's see. Let's make sure. Yeah, we're doing 240 centimeter bales. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and bale this up over here while I'm up here. I got a little bit. I'll have a little bit more to mow just before I complete the mission. But yeah, as you can see there, I'm getting like almost four full swaths in one pass with this baler. So it it's well worth the money. Yeah, see, one, two, yeah, four. I'm able to pick up four swaths in one row, or one in one go, I should say. Sorry. Uh, just very time friendly, worker friendly. The only downfall to the worker with this is a lot of times when it comes time to turn around, if they don't have a big open field, uh, that can make it a little bit difficult. But yeah, that's pretty much the baling contracts. I'll show you here in just a little bit once I finish one of them. How to complete it. Probably should go ahead and show you guys real quick how to accept the contract. I already had these all accepted from previously. One thing I will go ahead and tell you, I'm running a mod that allows me to accept multiple contracts. So therefore, I can have as many contracts as I want. Uh, Normally, you're only allowed to do, I believe, 3 at a time. But I I found a mod and I downloaded it that will allow me to do multiple contracts. So let's see here. Go ahead. That's a good place to stop. Go ahead and unload it. Go ahead. Like I said, I still have a little bit of grass to mow for hay, but for the time being, I'm gonna go ahead. I should have enough to complete that mission. Let's jump in there. We'll fire it up here. And this is the TLX 82. Done by 82 Studios. I know I've mentioned them in a few of my other videos. They do fantastic work. Okay, so we got 3 from that field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from that field. So go ahead. I may get one more from the extra grass I'm gonna mow, but I'm gonna go ahead and just take what I got. The first one's going to Johnson's Farmers Market, where we sold the strawberries. Oop. Cut that one. Check out a sign. The second one's going to my sell everything sell point that I placed down. Did buy some new equipment. I will try to show you guys that in a future video. It's basically mostly all modded stuff. Just to help with contracts, missions. Makes it a little bit easier. They have larger capacities, which is always nice. I was wanting to try and do a few other productions to show you guys, but unfortunately, I'm having issues with them not wanting to work with the pellets mod. I did get a couple that will actually work, so a future episode I will probably be showing that off. It's the wood production mod. Easy way to get wood for productions and whatnot if you need it without having to actually do logging and cut down trees. So I'm gonna stop here. We'll go ahead and unload the bales. We'll just leave them on the trailer here. I'm gonna grab one from the field 17. And again, it will go in the concrete portion, not the grate portion. And so, okay, so yeah, so I've completed contract on field 17. It only took one bale, and I made a little bit of money in the process. So let's strap those down before we get going and lose them all over the highway. Let's see. Not the best backwards driver in Farm Sim. I believe that one goes to DJ Goham. Or so he claims. I'm not sure. I watched all of his videos. He is pretty good with backing up. So I don't know. Maybe we can maybe a bunch of us farm simmers can get together one of these days and we can do a little backwards driving competition and actually see who's the best backwards driver in Farm Sim. Let's see, we got DJ Gohan, we got Mr. Sealy P, there's Farmer Cop, Driver 53. We can even get Looney Farmer Guy on that if he wants to. Oh, I'm definitely not the best driver in Farm Sim, that's for sure. Especially pulling these trailers. For some reason these trailers are not happy with me. Oh look, the puppy dog's in the road. So I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead and deliver these over here just to see how much extra hay I'm going to end up with for my TMR. There are base game productions already on the map. You can purchase them, but beware once you purchase them, I don't want to say you're stuck with them because you can sell them, but once you do sell them, uh, it you lose that production for pretty much everything. Alright, so we're gonna unload the bale. We're gonna uh, unstrap the bales. We're gonna pull over here. One bale got me 39%. Uh, two bales, 79%. Looks like this one might take possibly three bales. Yes. Three bales, 100% transported for 79. Or field 19, I'm sorry. Plus the $225 sold from the bale selling. So all in all, I end up with 4 extra bales minus the one that I pretty much already had in my baler. So we're going to save 3 extra hay bales from those two contracts, possibly a fourth one. I'm not sure uh, when once I get the rest of that all mowed up and baled up and we'll have to see. Um, but so yeah, I think I'm gonna we'll go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and head back over, get some more of this in the feed mixer, get some more TMR for the cows. And with that, we'll probably go ahead and wrap it up for this video. Again, this was episode 7. Bad driving, maybe is what I should call it. Bad driving with a trailer full of hay bales. I don't know, but I do appreciate all you guys that have subscribed, that you're watching my videos. Um, I said I kind of started this for personal reasons, uh, but I'm hoping it can turn into more than that. But it's basically kind of for fun, kind of for something to do to occupy my free time. Uh, Go ahead and fill this up. It's not a whole lot, but it's a start. This over here. Again, I'm not sure, not 100% sure why I don't get the trigger until I get almost to the end. But nonetheless, there it is. There we go. We'll get some happy cows. Happy cows produce milk. Milk makes money. It also makes cheese and butter. Just in case you're wondering. Oh yeah, climb the silage bale there. Okay, so that's in. Ooh, or I can load it up once it gets full again. Pardon me. Alright, so let's see here. Double check on the cows again real quick. Okay, so there you can see their health has gone up to 10%. Pardon me, something popped up on my computer screen. I had to go close that real quick. I'm back now. But so yeah, you can see the health is up to 10%. Given some time, it will get up to 100%, and they will start producing milk and slurry. We got 2,026 liters of total mixed ration, so that's pretty good there. Before I go, so contracts page. These are all the active contracts. You can see underneath it, it says active. Like those all say active there. And then you got the field 17 is complete. So I can go ahead and collect that. But it basically shows you the field number, the amount you're getting paid, the task that is they're wanting you to do, if it's active or not, and then it gives a description. It tells you the farmer's name, more details over here, but then like what the task is precisely, and your progress bar, like you can see. So like there, I haven't started those two, but that one I'm at 99%, which was the one I just did the mowing. Once I mow a little bit more of it, it will complete to 100. I can collect it. Some of these other ones have a little bit because I've started them. But in order so when you first come to the page, you'll have a list of all of them that you can accept. Like the only thing that's left right now are transporting ones. So let's say if you want to do it by the most money you're going to make from it, you take this one. That's for the Adrian Hooper. She's transporting. She's offering you 2404. You gotta take stuff from the spinnery, load fabrics, clothing pallets there, and deliver them at the Rail Silo West. So in order to accept it, you just would highlight it and click X, and now you've accepted it. So I could technically go in and accept all of those, and now every contract I have is active that I can do because I again have that mod that will allow me to do multiple contracts. One other thing I'm going to go ahead and show you. I know I'm kind of carrying on here a little bit, and this might make this video just a tad bit longer than normal. I'm going to go ahead and check our productions. So it's full of silage, full of hay, basically full of straw. It's running fairly decent. But I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it to level 2 for 24,200. And so now it's going to run 516 cycles a month. Cost me $91 a month, but it will hold more materials, and it should produce my TMR faster. I'm running 3-day months, so you would essentially take your cycles, the 516, divide that by 3, and that would get you per day how many cycles it's going to run, which is going to basically take 500 of the silage, 300 of the hay, and 200 of the straw, and give you the 1,000 TMR. So essentially, in a month's time, it's going to run 516 cycles, which is going to give you, what would that be? 516 times 1,000. Normally I can do math in my head fairly good, but today I'm drawing a blank. So 516 times 1,000. So that would give you 516,000 liters of TMR per month. Now, granted, you have to keep it full of the materials that you're using, but I as you can see, I'm not going to have too much of a problem with that. Once I get corn, I probably will have to, once I get that one field of mine harvested, I will probably plant some corn in there to get some corn so we can try this one out and see uh see about this one, because it will do almost what, quadruple the amount of cycles that the other one does, and that's only a level 1. That'll do 2160 a month at 4,000, so that's a lot of TMR. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to end this here with that. Hopefully you guys found it entertaining, informative, exciting. You liked it. You didn't find it too boring, and you'll stick with me on this journey of gaming videos on YouTube. Don't tip that over. One last thing before I go. What I neglected to do in the last video before I started placing everything down, I should have leveled everything off and made it as smooth and flat as I could have. But I did not do that. I did do some work on this over here so I could get up there to get my manure out when once I start getting it. Oh, they've already started producing some manure. Manure, a farmer's best friend. Last thing, and I promise this is the last thing, and then I'm gonna end the video. Just in case that milk silo there doesn't work, or this TMR / milk barn here doesn't work, I have a couple of other mods to show you that will work, or that should work. So it's gonna be buildings, it's gonna be silos. It's right. Let's see. Let me find it. So right there, it's the lizard liquid silo. That's pretty much what it looks like. Gives you a little collection, drop-off point, collection point. You can put it kind of, as long as it's kind of close to the cattle. Like I've known some people to basically put it close and cover up the little grid trigger, but you can put it pretty much wherever, as long as it's close, and it lets you. I'm standing right there, so it won't let me put it there, but I could put it anywhere along in here, and it should automatically take the milk and slurry from the cows. And then if you wanted to, that holds 5 million liters. So if that's not enough and you wanted more, you could go to the silo extensions, and there's a liquid silo extension. It also holds 5 million liters, and it basically looks just like that. Basically, it looks the same, just without the loading and unloading trigger. But so yeah, so there's those. I'm gonna let it run a little while and see if the other two work, and I don't have to put those down. But if those don't work, I'll be putting those down, and you'll see it in my next video probably. I probably carried on a little bit too long for this video. It's probably gonna be longer than all my other videos. I do apologize for that. But again, thank you for watching. If you like the videos, hit that like button, subscribe. Comments are more than welcome. Don't hesitate to comment if there's something bad about the video, something you don't like, or if you have questions, concerns, whatever. I'm here for your guys' entertainment. So yeah, I hope you all have a great day. Good rest of your week, and I hope to see you in the next one. So adios. Y'all have a good day. Bye now.